Sefer Bereishis, Parashat Lecha, 6th Aliyah. He said to him, I am Hashem who brought you out of Ur Kasdim to give you this land to inherit it. He said, My Lord, Hashem Elohim, whereby shall I know that I am to inherit it? And he said to him, Take to me 3 heifers, 3 goats, 3 rams, a turtle dove, and a young dove. He took all these to him. He cut them in the center and placed each piece opposite its counterpart. The birds, however, he did not cut up. Birds of prey descended upon the carcasses, and Avram drove them away. And it happened, as the sun was about to set, a deep sleep fell upon Avram, and behold, a great darkness fell upon him. And he said to Avram, Know with certainty that your offspring shall be aliens in a land not their own, and they will serve them, and they will oppress them 400 years. But also the nation that they will serve I shall judge, and afterwards they will leave with great wealth. As for you, you shall come to your ancestors in peace. You shall be buried in a good old age. And the 4th generation shall return here, for the iniquity of the Amorite shall not yet be full until then. So it happened. The sun set, and it was very dark. Behold, there was a smoky furnace and a torch of fire which passed between these pieces. On that day Hashem made a covenant with Avram, saying, To your descendants I have given this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates River, the Kenite, the Kenizzite, and the Kadmonite, the Hittite, the Perizzite, and the Rephaim, the Amorite, the Canaanite, the Girgashite, and the Jebusite. Now Sarai, Abraham's wife, had borne him no children. She had an Egyptian maidservant whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said to Avram, See now, Hashem has restrained me from bearing. Consort now with my maidservant. Perhaps I will be built up through her. And Avram heeded the voice of Sarai. So Sarai, Avram's wife, took Hagar the Egyptian, her maidservant, after 10 years of Avram dwelling in the land of Canaan, and gave her to Avram her husband, to him as a wife. He consorted with Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was lowered in her esteem. So Sarai said to Avram, The outrage against me is due to you. It was I who gave my maidservant into your bosom, and when she saw that she had conceived, I became lowered in her esteem. Let Hashem judge between me and you. Avram said to Sarai, Behold, your maidservant is in your hand. Do to her as you see fit. And Sarai dealt harshly with her, so she fled from her. An angel of Hashem found her by the spring of water in the desert, at the spring on the road to Shur. And he said, Hagar, maidservant of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going? And she said, I am running away from Sarai, my mistress. And an angel of Hashem said to her, Return to your mistress, and submit yourself to her domination. And an angel of Hashem said to her, I will greatly increase your offspring, and they will not be counted because of abundance. And an angel of Hashem said to her, Behold, you will conceive and give birth to a son. You shall call his name Yishmael, for Hashem has heard your prayer. And he shall be a wild ass of a man, his hand against everyone, and everyone's hand against him. And over all his brothers shall he dwell. And she called the name of Hashem, who spoke to her, You are the God of vision. For she said, Could I have seen even here after having seen? Therefore the well was called the well of the living one, appearing to me. It is between Kadesh and Bered. Hagar bore Avram a son, and Avram called the name of his son that Hagar bore him Yishmael. And Avram was 86 years old when Hagar bore Yishmael to Avram. When Avram was 99 years old, Hashem appeared to Avram and said to him, I am El Shaddai, walk before me and be perfect. I will set my covenant between me and you, and I will increase you most exceedingly. Avram threw himself upon his face, and God spoke with him, saying, As for me, this is my covenant with you. You shall be a father of a multitude of nations. Your name shall no longer be called Avram, but your name shall be Avraham. For I have made you the father of a multitude of nations. I will make you most exceedingly fruitful, and make nations of you, and kings shall descend from you.